This week sees the return of Shadow Demon, a powerful dire intelligence support hero who is inarguably one of the best mid-solo heroes in the game, and can gank as well as disrupt enemy carries quite well. His first ability, Disruption, banishes an enemy hero for up to 2.5 seconds. Upon returning to the physical plane, 2 illusions of the affected target will spawn and can deal quite a bit of damage. These illusions last up to 8 seconds. This ability can also be used upon himself. His second ability, Soul Catcher, targets a random enemy unit within quite a large AoE and inflicts a 50% damage amplification upon them, which, you guessed it, amplifies all damage done to that target by up to 50% for up to 12 seconds. His third ability, Shadow Poison, shoots out a line of shadowy poison, yes, that initially deals 50 magical damage and can stack infinitely. For the first 4 stacks, the additional damage incurred is 65 magical damage, and for all stacks above 5 will deal an additional 50 damage. And yes, this stacks infinitely. His ultimate ability is called Demonic Purge. This has 3 components. The first, it slows the enemy target for up to 5 seconds. At the end of it, it deals up to 400 magical damage, but also it purges the enemy of any positive buffs that the enemy may have on them. And for behind the scenes stuff, there's now an option to share units, as well as stop griefing between allies. Queen of Pain had her old portrait reverted. She and Lena had some texture work. Looking hot. The courier now has an option to send it to the secret shop. Nice. Press F. Speaking of shops, the cosmetic store had a bit of updates. Very minor. As you can see, you can delete items, but why would you? Here's the loadout where you can customize your heroes. Chaos Knight has some work in progress textures. That's his horse, looking very dark, very evil. Bounty Hunter received a new injured running animation as well as an injured attack animation, while Enigma and Venomancer received injured idle animations. Looking rather sluggish there. Syllabear has some ability icons. These are just a few of them. Looks a bit like Chen. As well as Meepo, Divided We Stand. Very comedic, very funny icons apparently. They do look funny. As well as some texture work. He still attacks with a spade, I think, or shovel. Lycan's Wolf had some texture work done. Necronomicon finally has some proper icons for the abilities. These are just a few of them again. Ogre Magi finally has a work in progress portrait, as well as textures. Oh, and Beastmaster had a bit of a trim to his beard. There were some updates to the ability strings of Meepo and Ogre Magi, as well as HP removal damage tooltip. When you get taunted, there will be a message displayed in the chat log. There's also stuff relating to the co-op bot settings, mentors, tutorials, quests, and apparently an offline practice game, solo practice mode. There's also updates to Omni Knight's weapon sounds. There is a birthday audio file, interesting, and a few UI sound changes. And that pretty much wraps it up. And the prediction for the next hero to be released will probably be Lycan, since he has received a lot of updates in the past couple of weeks.